4 habits that make your face more attractive. Maximize your genetic potential of beauty by adapting these healthy lifestyle habits. 1. Nasal breathing. Over half of the U.S. population are chronic mouth breathers, meaning they inhale through their mouth instead of their nose, beginning as early as childhood. Unfortunately, this habit leads to bone loss in the jaw, which can cause the maxilla bone to grow in a downward direction instead of forward direction. The bone loss and positioning of the bone can also cause sagging skin and wrinkles because the bone is not filling out the skin. In order to overcome this, it takes making a conscious effort to breathe through your nose 99.9% of the time. If you have a smaller mouth or deviated septum, it can be even more difficult to breathe through your nose. With certain exercises and helpful tools like mouth tape while sleeping, you will see improvements, and it can become a subconscious habit over time. I love this brand of mouth tape best. 2. Correct tongue posture. Many people have their tongue resting on the bottom of their mouth, especially if they are chronic mouth breathers. There are people lucky enough to be natural nasal breathers with ideal tongue posture, but that likely isn't you if you are reading this. Over time, a lazy tongue posture that rests on the bottom of the mouth can lead to a recessed jawline set far back, undefined cheekbones, and a double chin, even if the person has low body fat. In order to have ideal tongue posture, you will have to make a conscious effort and practice suctioning your tongue on the roof of your mouth. It comes easier for those with a wider palate. It is good to seek professional guidance from a myofunctional therapist, as most dentists and orthodontists do not address tongue and airway. 3. Proper chewing and swallowing. If you are like most people that eat 3 meals a day and find yourself stuffing down your food quickly, it is likely that you are chewing and swallowing food incorrectly. Chewing food using the buccinator muscles in the cheeks on each side of your teeth can lead to the chubby cheek effect that we see in infants. When your buccinator muscles are enlarged from overuse, your cheekbones will look less defined, and you lose contour in your face. The buccal fat removal surgeries have been so popular lately to enhance cheekbones, but surgery isn't necessary if you have proper form and function. In order to overcome this, it is good to practice mindful eating and consciously making an effort to use your tongue to press the food on the roof of your mouth. Of course, you will need to use your teeth as well, but you should be using the tongue for moving the food around. You should also be using your tongue to push the food back before swallowing. Your mouth should be closed while chewing and swallowing in order to achieve best results. There are some exercises and devices that can train you to isolate swallowing with your mouth closed. 4. Nourish yourself. Our modern soil is lacking in many nutrients due to agricultural practices, making the food nutrient poor but full of toxins and endocrine disruptors that interfere with our gut health, hormones, development, and metabolism. A diet that is lacking in essential nutrients can lead to improper bone development, and because the metabolism is dysfunctional, the nutrients are not where they need to be in the body. This can cause bone loss in the face and even a lack of collagen in the skin. Additionally, intolerances to certain toxins in the food or food allergies can worsen nasal congestion and lead to mouth breathing. The best way to overcome this is to nourish yourself with the highest quality foods and avoid the foods that cause chaos in the body. Some important nutrients for bone health include vitamin A, vitamin D3, calcium, magnesium, copper, zinc, and vitamin K2, and taking synthetic vitamins isn't necessarily the best solution. You'll also want to be sure to get in some vitamin C, vitamin E, and collagen for healthy skin. Start to source your foods locally from trusted butchers and farmers when possible, and avoid eating seed oils. You also should avoid the foods and other substances that cause you allergies and nasal congestion.